Hello everyone. So today I just want to talk about how I teach handwriting. And for me, handwriting manuscripts have been the thing that has helped me teach my kids to write well. So what you need to do is to download these handwriting manuscripts. You find them free online. I got mine from confessionsofahomschooler.com. So you can just download those ones. Download all the 26 letters, print them out, and put them in a file. And then when you start teaching, just tell your child to follow the numbers. And you also want to teach them to use the same kind of lines. For example, you see here we've got 3 lines, 1, 2, and 3. With the broken line in the middle. You can also find these worksheets online for free as well. They look like this one. Some of them are plain, or some of them have these tracing prompts which your child can follow just to practice how to write. But you don't really have to have those. You can actually use a normal exercise book. I know most people, when they're teaching their grade 1s or in grade 0, they use plain papers. I find that a little tricky. So I prefer using, from the onset, I use these kinds of lines. But I teach my kids to use 3 lines and using the middle line as my broken line, like this. Let's try and write the letter A, following the numbers and using the middle line as well. 1, 2, and 3. Let's try again. 1, 2, and 3. So if the child is following the numbers, you find that the handwriting will get better and better. They have to follow the proper letter formation. And then for the small a, they'll simply do the same. Follow the numbers. Here it says we start with the circle. 1, and then the line 2. So the reason why we need the 3 lines is that they work as a guide, especially they clearly show the child that the big letters or the capital letters have to use all the 3 lines, while the small letters or the lowercase letters use the broken line and the bottom line. So that way the child is not. So if you do find a handwriting manuscript like this one, the child will be following the numbers with the first letter acting as a guide, which is super cool. So the child will just follow the numbers, and the red dots show the child where to start, like this. 1, 2, and 3. This tracing is usually easier for the children who are just starting to learn how to write. Let's try the small letter. Let's follow. 1 and 2. So if you're going to be using these blank worksheets, it's the same thing. The child just has to use the same numbers and use the same 3 lines. You see that here we do have the broken line in the middle. Let's try and write the A again. 1, 2, and 3. Let's do the small a. 1 and 2. There we go. So that works as well. So let me just say, as a parent, you know when your child is doing their best and when they're struggling. It's very important to be patient and to do maybe 1 letter a day or a week, depending on your child. And just be patient and encourage your child to do the best they can. This is going to take time, and they keep practicing and practicing until they get better. This can even get up to grade 4 or grade 5, depending on your child. So it's a very easy way of teaching handwriting, but it's guaranteed to make your teaching easier.